Hey, what's going on, guys? This is JReact TV. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so this story right here takes place in St. Louis. A big shout out to St. Louis. So a teen girl was twerking on an SUV on the streets or the highway, whatever it was at, twerking, and she fell off and got ran over by a fire truck. We're not sure why she chose to be twerking on this vehicle while it's moving. Sometimes these young kids, man, they do things that we just don't understand why, and it's just stupid. Sometimes you play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. It's very sad. But at the end of the day, we can't feel sorry for these folks because they choose to do stupid stuff like this. Knowing what can happen to you, I just can't believe, I just don't understand how you think that's just a normal thing. Yes, you're young, but not a lot of young people are doing this type of nonsense. But anyway, let's get to the news.
This is now the time to have those conversations. What should you do and what should you not do?
We should have these conversations. What are we talking
This shouldn't
about?
have happened, but it did.
New developments tonight on a story you saw first on 4. St. Louis police now urging parents to talk to their teens about car surfing. This comes after they say 18-year-old Nyla Simmons was dancing on top of a car this weekend. She fell off and was hit and killed by a St. Louis fire truck. Her parents hoping this tragedy is a warning for others.
A lot of people gonna miss her, but we ain't gonna never be the same.
I'm still in shock right now.
First Alert 4's Jordan Burrell is live at 5 with new developments in this investigation. And Jordan, car surfing is a concerning trend right now.
Yeah, Corey, as we learn more about this incident that happened right here at this intersection at Choteau and South Compton, police tell us today they do see an uptick in behavior of teens and juveniles hanging off of cars, dancing on cars as we approach the summer months.
Seriously.
It's a trend that stands the test of time. Video obtained by First Alert 4 years ago shows young people hanging out the window, the sunroof, and even standing on top of a car dancing and recording. Popular rap artist Glorilla in her
Right, look at this. You got rappers like Glorilla, whatever her name is. I mean, I don't care for these people. I don't listen to their music. It's not something I care about. This is what these kids follow. They like follow these trends, TikTok, Instagram, so they can get famous. And I don't think that's not a good way to get famous. It's not a good way to get famous. And look what happened to you. Seem like you have two parents that seem normal and seem like good parents to me. But of course, you know, as a parent, you can't supervise your child, watch your child 24/7. It's impossible unless they with you all day. She's 18, so she has her own life. In America, 18-year-olds considered as adult. So she went out there to do, adult stuff, I guess. Don't make any sense to me at all. It's unfortunate. It sucks, and messed up that these parents now have to bury this young girl. It just ain't making any sense to me. Let's continue.
song from just 2 years ago, she raps about Glorilla. In her hit song from just 2 years ago, she raps about her and her friends hanging out the windows and dancing on cars at red lights.
Craziness.
A reaction that many people have when they see them in traffic. Police are investigating a similar incident that happened late Saturday night. 18-year-old Nyla Simmons was dancing on an Escalade at around 11:20 p.m. at the Choteau and South Compton intersection. When the driver took the left, Nyla fell off the car. Moments later, she was hit by a city fire truck on its way to a call.
This appears to just be a horrible accident.
Police say the Escalade Nyla was in seems to be some type of limousine, making the question of if charges will be filed against the driver even more complicated.
Young people do things that they may not necessarily do as adults.
St. Louis police say this is definitely not the first time they've seen or heard of young people surfing on top of cars or even hanging out of them in traffic.
Sometimes we see slight increases when it comes to juvenile-related incidents, especially in the summer months. This is now the time to have those conversations. What should you do and what should you not do?
McCoy says it's hard for police to do anything special in regards to patrolling. Obviously, if they see it, they say something. But ultimately, it's a call on parents to have those tough conversations.
We cannot police our way out of this. At some point, parents have to take responsibility for their kids' actions.
McCoy says it's a regional problem. Many times the people involved are injured, but innocent people in traffic are too.
The incident, it's just tragic the way she died, but that's what hurt the most, the way she died. When Nyla was out having fun, that's what she liked, having fun, hanging with her friends.
Nyla's parents want other people to learn from this tragedy.
And don't get on top of a car, y'all.
And we want all her people and her friends to like take this and like learn from it.
Now, this is still an ongoing investigation. Police did tell us today that everyone that was at the scene and involved are fully cooperating with police at this time. Reporting live, I'm Jordan Burrell, First Alert 4.
Thank you, Jordan. And again, the parents came out and said what they had to say and telling people not to do this. And they done lost a kid now, lost a child. I'm not sure that's the only child. Basically, she looked really, really young, looked younger than 18. And she had a baby in her hand. I'm not sure that's her child or not. But you can't supervise your child 24/7. They're going to do stupid things. Mine tend to do some things that's stupid too, but I try to nip it in the butt right there. Because as they get older, sometimes they get worse and worse. Depending how you raise these kids. Sometimes it's the environment. They say the school, I can't blame the school. The parents, it started at home first. You can't blame any outsiders for this. Nope. You can't even blame her friends because, yeah, peer pressure is it's very common, but you got to know how to control yourself. You on a vehicle that's moving and you up there dancing and you don't know when the driver's going to be able to turn, when you're going to turn or not. He's not going straight. So he turned and you fell off and you got hit by a fire truck. The crazy thing too about the fire truck was heading to an emergency, right? He had his lights on. He had the lights on and then boom. Now they have to stop to help you if they did stop, but usually they have to stop to help you and probably call a different, probably had to call another fire truck to go to that scene. Or they left you, which I doubt they did. And I'm telling y'all, man, these young folks, this is why you have to put insurance on your kid, man. You have to, because they're going to do some things that you're not. It sucks to talk about it. No one thinks their kid's going to pass away at a young age. It just can happen. That's just life. You know, life's still going to be moving. Time don't stop for nobody. You have to put life insurance on it because they're going to go out there and do some not crazy stuff. You may not have the money to even bury your kid. And this is what people go through, GoFundMe and things like that. I don't have a problem with people doing it, but try to help yourself out too. These kids going to do some things that you're not going to agree with, you're not going to like. It's just part of life. Point blank. But you as a parent, y'all got to try your best to control this. I'm sure they did down there. I'm sure they grieved already. They did all their grieving, crying and everything. And, you know, when they came to talk to them, they was able to hold their composure. They was able to stay strong and say, hey, what you should do, what you should not do. And it's sad. Unfortunately, it's very sad. I can't say I feel sorry for her because it's going to happen again. You seen the other three that was on that GMC Chevy car while they up there dancing on the highway. The driver should get arrested. Yes, give his ass 60 days. Lock him up for 60 days or even more, a year, so they can stop doing this. I don't know. I don't see what's pretty about it. I'm not even a person that like twerking, that see people that twerking, I'm okay with it. Because it be these young kids, man, underage, 10 years old twerking. That stuff I don't like at all. But you choose to get on a vehicle and while it's moving to go start twerking. I guess that will make you happy. Nah. I'm sorry for the mom and dad. I'm so sorry for them, but this will happen. You lose one, and that's it. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Who do you blame here? Who y'all blame? Thank you guys for watching. Go and hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Smash, smash, smash. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great one. Peace out.